Our first guest says the memo will be shocking to many Americans and warrant the removal of a number of high-level FBI and DOJ officials. Joining me now is Congressman Sean Duffy, a member of the House Financial Services Committee. Congressman, good to see you. You heard the one Congressman, Peter King, suggest that the memo was being oversold by Republicans, to which you say what?
Well, some of my colleagues have, I think, oversold the memo. They're drawing conclusions about the fact that this is going to undermine the whole Mueller investigation. I don't go that far. But I think when you see this document and the four squares of the memo, you're going to look at it and go, you know what? This lays out a case for misbehavior, bad behavior inside the FBI and the DOJ, because it lays out timelines, it looks at names. And because of that, I think you're going to say, you know what? What's going on inside the FBI and the DOJ? And what do we as a public have to force for changes to make sure that politics aren't driving decisions inside the DOJ, but actually good policy and good investigations are driving decisions?
Well, we clearly know that there was a group of people at the Department of Justice and the FBI that hated Trump and that were doing everything they could to prevent Trump from getting into the White House. They were also doing everything they could to prevent Hillary from going to the jailhouse. But these individuals, will the memo reveal whether they did use their powers in justice and the FBI to change the results of the election?
So I don't want to draw too many conclusions. You're going to see that tomorrow. But I think what you're going to note when you see the memo is the pushback from the FBI. At one point, they wanted to redact some of the names in the memo, and the frothing at the mouth that has come from Democrats. When you read it, you're going to know that's based on pure politics, not on the contents of the memo. The contents of the memo are straightforward, doesn't jeopardize sources and methods used in the FBI, doesn't undermine national security. But what it does is lays out a case of how information was used, how it might have been abused with the FISA courts. And because of that, Democrats and the FBI don't want it released. But once the American people see it, I think they're going to call for changes. And,
we already
and the FBI
have
doesn't want to be embarrassed.
Congressman, we already know that Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, the two FBI folks, were texting each other thousands of texts about how bad Donald Trump was and how they were going to have some kind of insurance policy to prevent him becoming president. We also know that they referred to Andrew McCabe as being sympathetic, if not in charge of that policy. We also know that Bruce Orr, very high up in Justice Department, his wife worked for Fusion GPS, which came out with the Trump dossier. So we already have the names. We don't need the names.
Well, you have those names that have been made public through the Strzok, Lisa Page text messages. You can take a look tomorrow, hopefully, at the memo and compare what you've seen from those text messages and see what names might reappear again in the memo from internal FBI documents. Now, there's a pushback that we've had from the FBI. They said, well, this information might not be accurate or might be misleading. The FBI has the authority itself to release all the documents that we relied upon.
So they could prove it. If they think it's misleading, it's up to them to prove that it's so. Let me just ask about the key question that I get over and over again, and frankly, it's my own key question as well. Will Americans be any closer to knowing whether the Trump dossier, which, as we know, was paid for by the Hillary Clinton campaign, they used a lot of Russian sources. If there was ever any collusion between the election and the Russians, it was the Trump dossier. Whether the FBI or Justice or both used that to get a FISA warrant to spy on the Trump campaign.
You're going to have to wait and see the memo tomorrow, hopefully, and hopefully that'll shed some light on whether we can answer that question in the memo or not. You know, David, I don't want someone prosecuting me for disclosing this information too early, so I don't want to comment on that. But again,
is that? I think let me just ask you a question. Okay. It may be vague, but is that sort of the area in which this memo goes?
There's a discussion of, again, timelines, names, and information that was used by the FBI. I can leave. Well,
let me just put it this way. Apparently, there was something in the memo that was strong enough for the director of the FBI to agree to, at least this week. Maybe he's going to resign, but at least this week, to say that McCabe had to go. So there is actionable information in this memo, is there not?
So two things happened. One, Mr. Ray went and looked at the Nunes memo, and I believe he had a conversation with the Inspector General, who's looking at the FBI and all that took place during the Hillary Clinton investigation. It was those two things I think he referenced that called for the removal of Andrew McCabe. So those two things together.
Sean, I know that you were in that train crash yesterday. I also know that you were there not only with your wife Rachel, but also your 8 children. Is everybody okay in your family?
Yeah, the kids and Rachel are fine, and just our family, and I think a lot of Americans are praying for the two seriously, well, we had 2 seriously injured and 1 deceased person from the garbage truck, and our hearts go out to those families. One, the deceased had a child and a fiance, and we are heartbroken about the loss that they sustained yesterday. It was horrible.
Congressman Sean Duffy, we thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it.